Hey everyone, I'm hanging out with my friend Sharon, who I used to perform with on Disney Cruise Line.
I was rolling along in routine, and what I thought my life purpose was my job, which I loved. In that, I just happened to have been endeavoring on a process, a journey of finding self. Pandemic comes along, and I'm already on this journey of looking to wake up. Started to become more connected with self and realizing over the years I didn't really bank self-respect because I was looking for value outside of myself, externally, in other people, in relationships, my job. And I realized that's what I had been doing and not really, giving myself quality, attention and love. My empathy grew. In the past, I had a hard time with empathy because I just wasn't able to give all that good stuff, give the emotions space, good or bad. So I was more easily to hide or run away from the difficult things. And it wasn't because I didn't care or love. It just didn't know how to give it how to do that yet.
But it sounds like you discovered your power for empathy when you were finally giving yourself that space to accept things as it was. And that's a beautiful thing. What that moment feels like when you're like, I need to start loving myself.
I started to realize that everything's a mirror. Everyone is a reflection. It's just how my senses are picking up things and how I filter and look out. So I started to look in. It was like a little bit of a wrestling match. When I was able to strip away all that extra stuff, I was able to say, I love you. And it was a huge relief. To be able to hold myself and say that and mean it, as opposed to needing it from the partner, needing it from my audience or from the job. Now when I do things and interact with other people, I can give them more space to be.
And that's something that I think a lot of people are starting to be able to wake up to, who've mentioned that they're like learning how to get in touch with themselves. Either they've reached that point or they're like almost at the cusp of it, and I can see it happening. It's definitely like I love watching this, because I know that once you strike it, it's like a whole different person. And I think that this quarantine is giving people a chance to really incubate and give that moment if they're open to doing the work and the exploration. Because like you said, it's tough. You're now able to approach your job in a new way because you have self-love and self-respect. You can give that to others.
I'm a karaoke host. Just realizing that it correlates with what we were just speaking of in terms of coming into my own, doing things for myself and gaining a bit of inner strength. What I liked about it was hanging out with other people who enjoy vocalizing, inviting people onto a stage that I set up, I plugged in, and I lit. And I was really rocking hard on that vibe. I was creating something that was my own. I'm extra when it comes to that. I'm hella extra and I love it.
That's Sharon, everyone. The internet seemed determined to make our conversation difficult, but we still had it.
At Singer75 Live.
At Singer75 Live. It's right down here. I want to say thank you so much. See you later.